We are back. The boys will survive. Now, one thing you always got to know, you always got to be prepared. And I always come prepared. Man, see a squirrel? Bah! Squirrel's gone. Man, you always want a rifle too, so you can like shoot those deers, you know? Boom. Yeah. There's a bee on my chair. Hold on. But you always gotta be prepared. Always gotta be prepared. And now, as we come over here, my buddy Sean, he is always prepared. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. Oh. Damn it.
Safety's on, bud.
Boom! Man, look at this. Like, watch this. Like, watch this. Listen to this. Hear that, man? That is like the best sound you could hear. And then you hear like a squirrel or some shit. Because you killed it. That's a good feeling. But you know what's a better feeling? A warm fire. You know how you do that? You gotta take this stuff right here. This dry stuff, break it over your knee, or you can take it and just break it over your head, put it on the fire just like that. But you better watch out, because in the wild, you don't have painkillers. Alright, well, another thing you need in a survival station, besides a gun or a knife or something like that, you need protection, you know? Since we got a fire and it's cold out, you don't want to wear a really big jacket and work and have a fire, because then you're going to start sweating, and then when you don't have a fire or nighttime, your sweatshirt or your jacket or some shit is going to be all damp because you were sweating, and then you're going to freeze your balls off. And you don't want to do that. And another thing you need in a survival situation, skull. You need to have a thick skull on to actually be through all the stuff that you're gonna get put through. Like feel this fire, man. This fire is toasty warm. So I'm gonna take off my jacket before I start sweating in this land of unknown survival techniques and shit. And you need a proper coat. Perfect. Now, in the woods, you gotta be soldiers. You can't be afraid to bang bang shoot your way out of a situation. No, you're hungry, you're looking for food. You see a squirrel, you're not gonna think, oh, look how cute the squirrel is. No, you're gonna pump that bad boy up. You're gonna cock the gun, and you're just gonna boom. You're gonna kill that squirrel, and then you're gonna find a stick or something, and then you're just gonna cook it. You're just gonna cook that squirrel, rotate it, or you could build one of these little tripod stands or something. You never know what you're gonna use. The world's greatest survival kids, Nathan and Sean. As you can see, we built this lovely fire in the middle of nowhere. That's why there are bricks around it. We are actually at Sean's grandma's house right now. Their dad is roofing, and I am holding a shovel. And there's a bunch of wind, and the only reason why I have the shovel is so we can beat the fuck out of anything that tries starting on fire. Fire. That's fire. Oh. In a survival situation, if the fire is getting low, feed it. Feed it. Now, in a survival situation, the only thing that you do not need to care about is this right here. In a survival situation, money will not help you at all. Might as well burn it. Dumb. Money is dumb in a survival situation. What, you gonna buy your way out to freedom? Hey, squirrel, let me kill you. I got $10. Like, what? Man, it's not even fair anymore. Man. You gotta be tough to survive in the wild. You gotta be country. You gotta know how to OtterBox it. No, but seriously, look at my friend here. Look at that. He's tough like a Ford. You see that? And not the new ones, the older ones. The older ones that'll beat your ass. Now look at that fire, man. Look at it. Look at it. See that? Now that's a fire. We built that with one match, right, Sean?
Yeah.
One. Uno match. Dos match. No. Uno. Yeah. That's our fire with one match. If you have any questions, you can contact us at theboyswillsurviveinthewild.com. We gotta make one of those, by the way, Sean. Out. Fire.